Just give me a reason to keep my heart beating. Don't worry, it's safe right here in my arms. As the world falls apart around us, all we can do is hold on, hold on.
What is up, guys? This is DT Ninja here to bring you my latest Bleach live reaction and review. This is chapter 648, The Theater Suicide, scene number 2. Yes, guys, this is chapter 648, The Scene Suicide number 2. Yo, this is supposed to be Shunsui's Bankai, so I have a feeling that it's not going to be completed this chapter, but we're going to get an idea of what it is and how it works. So let's get to the chapter. Page number 1. Alright, so we start off, and it's Asuka Naklavar. And he sees Ichigo running, and all of a sudden he stops. And he just jumps out in the middle of nowhere. You are, what happened to Grimmjow? Grimmjow? Oh, that wild guy with the Pomodoro. I put him to sleep right over there. Or wait, was it that way? I really hate how these streets get so confusing sometimes. Grimmjow lost to you? And he looks on with a smile. Oh, come on, don't make everything a match. I don't really like those. And I don't give a damn what you like and what you don't. Answer me! I can't though, but at the least I can tell you is my name. It's Asuka Naklavar. So Ichigo is gonna charge at Asuka. And then you see this darkness. This must be Shunsui's Bankai being felt. Yep. What? It suddenly got much darker and colder. So we see Chad and we see Ganju. No, the temperature hasn't changed, and it didn't get any darker. This is what you call getting the chills. Whoa. I don't see or hear anything, though. Why can't I stop shivering? This Ryatsu. So it's invisible. So actually it's... Wow. Wow, that's crazy. So everyone's shivering. Is it you? Kyoryaku-san? Okay, so now we see Lele Baro, and he's like hovering like a fruitcake. Okay, and then is that a chair? Wow, he really looks like a fruitcake. Seriously. Okay, an illusion. It feels like the skies have darkened. This guy's clueless. Shunsui is shown there with an aura. Wow. Wow. There's like this aura around him. So, you finally show yourself. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I think it would be better to say sorry to keep you waiting, but okay. By the way, mind giving me some feedback? How does the world look to you now? And he looks. It is dark, lonely, and perhaps slightly bleak. I see. So this is your power. Indeed, it's true that the world around me looks a little darker than before. Your Bankai, was it? Bankai, it was. It's definitely darker, but I wouldn't go as far to say it's bleak, because what in the hell? So now we see Lele Baro, a messenger of God feels no despair. Oh God, don't even pull that card, you freaking loser. Okay, he's a messenger of God. Okay. Yeah, sure you are. You fruitcake. Okay, and now Shunsui. Let's see. Okay, so part of the platform they're on is starting to break. Looks like Baro did something I don't have any information about your Bankai and its abilities, but there's one thing I know for sure. If the wielder of the sword perishes, so will the Bankai. Well, that's true. Oh, damn! Damn, he's already been cut! Damn! What is this? The first level, wound sharing hesitation. Yo, he's already been cut. What a fool. What a fool. He didn't even see what happened to him. The wounds that the enemy gains will appear on his own body as if they were shared. So, in other words, if you injure me, you will be injured as well. So, and sadly, it's not something you could die from. What is all this? What's happening? I told you, it's that Bankai thing. Katen, Kyokotsu, Karamatsu Shinju. The double pine suicide. Very interesting. This is it for the prologue. We'll end this quietly then. Now, the second level. The pillow of shame. His is a story of a man so filled with regret after wounding himself in battle, and the embodiment of his sorrows as he lays on his bed, transformed into an incurable disease. Damn! Damn! So he's being cut from the inside. What the hell? Yo, this guy is clueless. And of course, the third level. Lifeless abyss. Damn, a lifeless abyss? That's freaking crazy. A peek into the abyss of despair. For those that have the resolve. I guess it's just you and me then. Underwater until either of our Ryatsu runs out. Damn. Damn. Okay, this chapter was interesting. It was interesting. I'm not saying it was incredible. It was, you know, the best chapter ever, but I really enjoyed it. It was entertaining. You know, you got a little bit from Ichigo, so Kubo's not forgetting the other fronts. I like that. And you actually feel the intensity from the other characters. You know, you get, you know, Chad is like, no, this isn't that, you know, this is not just something, you know, we're imagining. This is real, you know, it's not there, but it is there. And then you see Orihime shaking and Ichigo shaking, and it's just freaking crazy. And then you see all these things happening to Lille Barreau, and now he's underwater. I mean, just crazy stuff from Bleach this week. It was entertaining. I loved it. I loved this chapter. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, yeah, it was good. I liked it. So here is my review portion of the chapter. Now, this chapter, wow, this chapter was really interesting. I really enjoyed this chapter. Shinsui definitely has some tricks up his sleeve, you know. Obviously, we start out with Asuka Nakalavar. I'm liking how we went from there to check up on him, because, you know, we haven't seen him in a long time. You know, Miyuri's, you know, his battle was long. It was very long. So we haven't seen Ichigo in a very long time. We haven't seen Grimmjow in a very long time. And it's kind of sad how he went out, but I like how Askin, you know, is provoking Ichigo, and now Ichigo's in a battle with him. And then right before they even fight, we see like the intensity on their faces from his Bankai, from Kyoryaku's Bankai, and Ichigo can sense it's Kyoryaku, and even his friends are, you know, strong, sensitive enough to feel that Bankai. But not only that, they actually understand it too. You know, Ganju is there, and he's like feeling it, and then Chad's there and he's like, whoa, this is for real, like it's there but it's not there. And then you see Orihime shaking uncontrollably, and you can just see the intensity there from all of his friends, all of his comrades feeling his power. That was really awesome. And then you get Lille, and he's like, you're still no match for me. I am God's messenger, and it's just, he's like a fruitcake, he's just a fruitcake, and he looks like the guy from Dragon Ball, the commander from Dragon Ball, the black commander from Dragon Ball, and the one in the robot, and he's like fighting Goku, and Goku smashes the head of the robot and it explodes. It reminds me of him in the Red Ribbon Army arc, but it's really funny because this guy is so arrogant. He just, he's like, okay, I don't know your Bankai, but I know if you die, so does your Bankai, and he's like, I will not die. I cannot die. He's so arrogant that he thinks that he's number one. He thinks that he can't die. And all of a sudden, Shunsui's like, you're already at level 1, fool. and you see like a cut on his side, and Lele's like, what's happening? Oh my god, no, I just got cut. How did that happen? Oh yeah, I was running my mouth and I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. That's how it happened. Yeah. Oh, it never crossed my mind. But anyway, that's what happened. And then, when Shunsui's like, this is level 2. Pillow of Shame. And he goes through the Bankais, and he's like, and Lele's trying to comprehend what's going on, and he still doesn't know, and he's like, this is an infectious disease. Level 3, in the bottomless abyss, and, and now they're in the ocean. It's like, what? They're in the ocean? That was crazy. So this guy is an infectious disease, and he is being infected by Shunsui, and now he's in the bottomless abyss. That was crazy. It was really short. That's the only thing I didn't like about this chapter. Really short. But I think we got a good understanding of how the Bankai works a little bit, especially with his comrades and his friends feeling the power, the intensity of the actual Bankai itself. So I think it's more of a bond type Bankai where the actual power is reaching out to the people around him, and whoever is there and whoever can feel his power and are related to, or not related to, but who has some connection to Shunsui, is going to feel his power and intensity. So even though Orihime doesn't, know him that well, she's met him enough to know he's head captain, he's very strong, so she's like shaking uncontrollably, right? And Ichigo obviously knows him very well, so he's feeling it as well. He can feel it really well. And then, Chad and Ganju are there, and they feel it as well. But now, think about this. What about Nanao-chan? What about Nanao-chan? What about Byakuya? What about the people that are like really close to him and even stronger than our heroes like Orihime or Chad and Ganju, like the people like captain level, Ichigo's level, maybe not Ichigo's level, but you know what I mean. Like Nanao-chan, I still think she's like captain level, but I think the bond that she shares with Shunsui is much stronger than Ichigo or Orihime's. So maybe her power, maybe not her power, but Shunsui's power is felt even greater. So maybe, this is why he is apologizing, because she's going to be, feeling this power, like maybe even to the point where she's, suffering, because it looked like Orihime was having trouble. Now just think about Nanao-chan now. If she's that close to him now, just think how much pain she's in. And will she intervene? Will she be able to intervene and maybe make a sacrifice and save her captain? I think that might happen, but I don't want it to happen. I really like Nanao-chan as a character. I've grown to like her, so anyway, that's how I think the Bankai works. And see, that's why Lille has no freaking clue what's going on. Because the bond between him and, he only knows him that he's a Quincy. His bond is very small. So, in fact, well, now that I think about it, maybe the fact that he's connected to Juha, and Juha has a connection to Captain Commander, so that gives them a bond in some way. But maybe for the enemy itself, it works differently. I'm not exactly sure how that works, but it seems that if they are an outsider, or even... No, I could say that. Maybe his bond is a little stronger than I'm thinking. But anyway, he just surprised the hell out of Lele in this chapter. I'm not sure if my theory is correct about being, like a bond connected with a Ryatsu and being able to understand his character more and feeling the power more, maybe suffering more. But it's an interesting theory. I think that is possible. Now that he's in the bottomless abyss, what are we going to go to next week? Are we going to go stay on Shunsui? I think he should stay on Shunsui and not go to the other front, because this is where it's going to get interesting, because it looks like it's a do or die situation. Double suicide. That's the whole point of this, Bankai itself. Double suicide. Take me with you. If I die, you're coming with me. That's the whole point of his Bankai. That's how I think it's going to be. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed my review. So next week, yeah, look forward to more of Shunsui's Bankai and epicness. But yeah, it was a great chapter, awesome chapter, but it was a little too short. Really awesome, but just it was short and sweet. But yeah, that's my only complaint. I hope you guys enjoyed.